have just a moment of your time? No offense, but I want to get to know the real you. Like, the real you. No offense. No offense. If you have a moment, I would like to get to know the real you. The real you. No offense. The real you. The real you. No offense. All right, guys. It's your boy Matt Arrington, also known as Mr. No Offense the Summon. I'm here today with an awesome interview for the No Offense podcast, man. We've got Mr. Tommy Spaulding in the building, man.
It was cracking. Glad to be on the No Offense podcast, man. Long time. It's time.
Hey, brother, I'm honored to have you, man. Honored to have you. We're going to get to know all about you today, brother. Some of your music works, your train of thought, where you want to go in this thing and all that for a few minutes, if that's okay with you.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So, like always, man, those who've been watching, I like to start from the beginning, man. If it's gonna be a good story, man, we got to start from the very, very beginning, man. So, tell me, where were you born and raised, brother?
Well, I was actually born in Georgia, but raised in St. Petersburg, Florida. Like a lot of cities, St. Pete is very, very rough. It still is. At one point, I remember years ago, it was like number 2 murder capital of the world at one point. So I grew up in the streets, and how I am is whatever I do, I like to master in it. So, for example, if I'm gonna be a skateboarder, I'm gonna be like Tony Hawk's. If I'm a basketball, I'm gonna be like Kobe. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm in the streets, I'm gonna be like Scarface, Tony Montana. You see what I'm saying?
Facts. I understand.
Yeah, and I kind of was. I want to get too deep in that, but yeah, I was out there.
Hey, time for my disclaimer. Yeah. Hey, listen, this is the No Offense podcast. You don't have to filter anything you want to say. However, I would encourage you not to say anything incriminating, as you know how it's going down. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So feel free to speak and be yourself. I love the fact that you got a mind on you. So yeah, definitely go ahead and finish what you were saying, bro.
So I was just pretty much out there in the streets real hard. And when I started losing, and we in the streets, you already know 2 things happen. You go to prison or you go to the graveyard, Sure. So I went to a funeral like literally every single weekend. And then St. Pete is so small, so you will know the person got killed and you know the person who killed them. So it's like you lose 2 birds, 1 stone. Yeah. So, I went through that for a long time and just got tired of going to funerals, got tired of living that life. I just wanted to do something different. So, I changed. I moved away. to Tampa. Okay. Moved away to Tampa.
What was about that? Where about in your life was this? Is it a teenager? Is it adult? What was this?
Yeah. I would say, okay, so I would say around, I was thugging pretty much since like 12 years old. And I would say maybe like around 18. Okay. That's when I had moved to Tampa.
Okay.
18, moved to Tampa. So, of course, I still had some of that St. Pete ways in me, the streets, in me. But Tampa was just a different ball game. It was like I finally met black people that, young black people that had their own business, own fish tanking business, all types of business. And that was so abnormal for me because where I'm from, people just own traps, drug houses, stuff like that. So it was so different. Like everybody I met here, just somebody was doing something, either doing music or they were doing something. So that actually, inspired me to say I could do something positive too, And that's when I started getting the music, started getting the acting, started writing movies, started writing books, started getting everything, because once again, like I say, whatever I do, I like to go,
be the best at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so, well, now, what did you get into first? Did you get into I know you said you got inspired when you got to Tampa. You saw so many people doing different things. What was the first thing? Was it music? Were you always into music, or what was your first thing that you decided to go into?
Got you. Well, it was music, and like when I was a gangster, I was making gangster music. But the only difference was I wasn't really taking it serious. The streets was like my life. So, I did it kind of for a hobby. I wasn't really taking it seriously, but I was real good at it. Real good at it. But like I said, I never took it serious. St. Pete didn't even have a studio. So, Tampa had the studio. It was called, 30 minutes away to another city where I'm at now. So, I wasn't really taking it serious, but when I came to Tampa and I started seeing people taking things seriously, then that's when I started taking it seriously. So it was the music, and then the acting nets and stuff like this.
Was when you first started going to music, like was you what you expected to have to go to the studio? Like with the price, I know you said you was doing it like on the side at first, but then when you got serious, obviously you probably spent more time in the studio. So were the prices, reasonable? I know they range from city to city. You know what I'm saying? It's different out there. So I myself from Tampa as well, so I understand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the thing about that is it wasn't really about that because it's like this when you're in the streets, right?
Mm,
It take money to make money.
facts.
So you gotta get some work, you gotta buy that
Mm,
to flip it.
gotcha.
So that's how my mentality is still the same, it's just on positive things now. So even when it came to studio calls, I didn't really care about the cost because I know it take money to make money. It's
Gotcha.
all an investment, so I just started going full forward with it, man, and achieved a lot of stuff and got a lot more stuff coming. You know, right now I have Birdman Real Brother trying to sign me. I just got offered it's 240,000 to sign, $1 million total, but it's a label in Canada, a record label in Canada just sent me an offer. But I had meetings with Def Jam, every Rock Nation, Jay-Z label. I had meetings with every big record label you could think about.
So you already sat at the table with these people.
Oh yeah. They flew me in New York, and but like I said, now I have one. I have one in Canada. That's $1 million.
Mm.
So that just happened last week. The offer, I got the contract and everything. A Birdman brother want to sign me. We've been talking a lot. His real brother,
That's Terrence. What's his name?
Terrence. Yeah,
Yeah.
Terrence. Yeah. So he wanna sign me. So just got a lot of stuff on the table right now. A lot of
Facts.
stuff on the table right now. So
What
I'm
having
still. Mhm.
with having so many different things going for you, because I know you just was also in the video with Nelly Black for Onana, right?
Yeah.
That came out a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So I know you be on the move, man, with the music and the acting. Uh, where do you see yourself? If you got all those opportunities, where do you see yourself wanting to go most? I mean, having options is best, but where do you see yourself wanting, in what direction to go most?
Got you. Well, all right. Well, what I'm gonna do is, and it's gonna happen. It's already on the verge happening now. I could go sign the $1 million deal right now, and I know me. I invest that money, and I bring in way more money, plus the show money too. But basically, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go ahead and make a decision soon. I'm gonna sign, but I'm only gonna sign for like a year. And reason why that's gonna get me on all the radio stations. That's gonna blow me up big time. All
Facts.
right. Then from that point, I'm starting my own record label,
Okay.
and then I have to get sign my own artist and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So as far as music is, the goal is gonna be almost like basically like Master P was.
Facts. Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. The Puff Daddies, the Birdmans. I'm more of a person like that. And, I have to be in charge and stuff like that.
I see. So you coming in the game to kind of, this is just your door. The door you this is the doorway, but you got bigger plans. This is not the road that you want to stay at. You more thinking of it at a CEO level, like you want to put people in a position. That's kind of like what
Yeah.
you got going on.
Yeah,
Okay.
and basically, I know that it takes me to kick down that door because I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop until that door is, it busts wide open, which is happening right now. See what I'm
Facts.
saying? So once I kick it in, then I can have all my soldiers run through that door. Now, my biggest passion is writing movies.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna write movies. So
What kind is your favorite?
what kind of movies I like?
Like what? Yeah. What's your favorite kind to watch, and what's your favorite kind to write?
Now, that's so weird because believe it or not, even though I'm on a positive tip,
Yeah.
my favorite movie still is like Scarface.
The gangster movies.
Your gangster movie. But it's like okay, I take everything and I flip it to positive. So for
Gotcha.
example, I look at Tony Montana. Now that's all negative, but if you flip it around, then you see somebody that was, broke, he was hungry, he had a dream, he had ambition. He did it the wrong way, but I take it as okay, do it the right way. But one thing about it was he didn't stop until he became a millionaire. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? He had a vision and he had the guts, the heart to make it happen. He didn't sit on his behind and was hoping for the money gonna come to him. He went out there and get it. So I take everything and I flip it around in my head to something positive. So I even
Facts.
look at movies just like, for example, like Pablo Escobar. I watched. He had a movie, on Netflix. It was
Yeah. I know you're talking
long.
about.
Hmm?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So
Like,
it took me about 3 weeks to watch the whole thing because there's so many like series in one whatever. But that was very inspirational to me. But besides the negative stuff, I flipped around my head to positive.
gotcha.
Things like that.
Well, yeah, I think I understand exactly what you're saying as far as they it's not about like their motives were right. It's just about how they went about going about doing what they did that got it messed up. But they
Exactly.
had the right ambitions, just
Ambition.
the wrong way about going
Yeah.
about it. Which I mean, you're right. There's a lot. They were one thing about both of them where they were great leaders. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
Mhm.
repeat what Kanye said. I'm not gonna go down that way with him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But they had great leadership qualities. They just kind of like went
Mhm.
in the wrong direction with it. Like,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. So I look at it like this. What if Pablo Escobar with that same ambition was to did that was something positive? They couldn't
facts.
take it away from him. He probably would still been alive. So I feel like that's me.
Mm.
I'm gonna do it the positive way, and it's gonna last that way. And I can pass it down to all my people, my artists, and my family, and stuff like that.
What powers that drive?
Say one more time.
What powers that drive? What keeps you going? What's the reason behind it?
Well, when it comes to music, because okay, so like I said, I want to be a CEO,
Mhm.
but I do make music for a reason. Not the song Nelly Black. I know that's like a party song,
Mhm.
but majority of my music is a lot of my music. I do stuff like I tell people don't sell drugs, don't kill each other. So I always say I don't make music, I make medicine.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I don't make music, I make medicine. So I feel like we have no more leaders, positive black leaders. You look at every rapper, but majority of them, what they say, kill, I slept with your wife, I'm on pills, I'm on lean. They just pushing the our race in the mud, in my opinion. So I feel like we have nobody. I mean, you got Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, but it's like up and down with. So I just feel like we have no superheroes no more. You
Gotcha.
know what I mean? We got all villains, and I feel like, well, if I can't find the solution, then I must be the solution. So I keep on going because I feel like somebody got to do it. And not only that, all my artists, I have like 12 artists. So like most of all my artists, I pretty much got positive artists. And I
Gotcha.
want to flood the game. That's why I need my own label because I want to flood the game with hundreds of positive artists to combat all this crazy mess. Because at the end of the day, like all these rappers, say for example, NBA YoungBoy.
Gotcha.
All right, every song is kill, kill, kill. So these young kids, and most of them have no fathers, so they look at these rappers as father figures. Now, if you got somebody in their head, NBA young boy is a father figure. He's so cool, he's so dope. He say go kill, we gonna do that. Now, when they go to prison, NBA young boy ain't gonna come bail them out. He ain't put no money on their books. You
That's
see what I'm
just
saying? So why you lost? And he go home to a mansion. He ain't kill nobody. He go and
that's
he got a big mansion. But these kids don't know that. So I feel like, somebody got to be bold enough and strong enough to go against that. And that's why I'm here too.
I like that, brother. I like that. I commend you for doing that. You're right. We don't have
Mm,
many that's are bold enough to get up and stand against that because you're right. In hip hop, especially right now, it seems to be the most popular trend is violence.
mhm.
Um, it's how and music has been shown to be highly influential. So the fact that you're taking that stand to make sure that you want to make music that is still listenable and enjoyable,
Yeah.
but it doesn't preach so much evil. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I definitely can get behind that, brother. I respect that. As far as is what do you feel? I'm sorry, you got me right there. What do you feel would be a great addition uh to the youth as far as to give them more opportunities if it's not just good music as far as like for your community? What do you think might be something that you could add or that some people should add to communities to give the youth more opportunities so they don't end up as the statistics in prisons and things like that listening to that kind of music?
You know what? You know what I think? And I really want to start. I really want to start this. I really, really do. And I don't like to just say really because I actually do stuff. I don't like to just be talking. I like put things in
It's
um
emotion.
make emotion. But it's all about timing. Right now, I got this on my plate. Then, but when I'm done with that, I would jump on this. But the whole point is, what I would like to start is I want to call it, or maybe like organization, well, basically it's like this. If I could get like 100 or even 50 in each city, I could start with Tampa, St. Pete first. Like 50 positive black males to pretty much be like I don't know what I would call this organization, but pretty much they're gonna be like father figures to the ones that don't have fathers. And for example, we all get together, we'll get everybody assigned to a kid. So you got 100 guys, they all signed to a kid in the streets with no father figure. So like for example, on Saturday, we get together, we show them how entrepreneurship. Teach them how to, how to get their own business and you don't got to sell drugs. And the next day we'll go to the movies, just do father figure stuff because I feel like that's what we missing. That's what we missing.
Now, is this similar to like the Big Brother program, but just slightly different, or just a different spin on it, or take, but something similar to that structure?
Something similar to that, but I wanted to be more personal. Like I want to be like I feel like, man, us as black folks.
Like something for brothers, like brothers teaching brothers.
Yeah, but I wanted more like fathers teaching sons.
Gotcha.
I wanted more like that because like if you think about a house, right? You already know most of them no fathers there. Gotcha. Now, when these kids get maybe like around 12 years old, 13 years old, they are feeling themselves now. So now when mama tell them don't do this, they feeling it. They getting older now. They're not listening more. So and the cops, they lock you up if you beat your kids. But they'll go put a bullet in your kid with no problem. So if they have a father figure that could, they need that authority figure to help them, with just being black and just doing the right thing. So I'm still working on the idea, but I'm gonna do it. I have to do it.
Definitely sounds like you're on the right track, brother. I mean, you're hitting issues that I feel like are definitely important. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So if you put it together, definitely let us know. We'll see how we can help either push it, promote it, support something. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
No problem. What are some things that you hope to be doing? You know what I'm saying? In the next 5 years, boss.
Oh man, the next 5 years, I would be huge. And no, I'm not trying to be arrogant.
No, you gotta have you gotta see it first before you can get there. So I don't take it that way. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So in the next 5 years, I'll be touring all around the country, every nation. I'll be a huge film writer, a huge actor. I'll be a huge activist. I'll be somebody not like Kanye, but I'll be more pretty much combating a lot of these rappers. Just to be real with you, it's gonna be something totally different. I'm gonna be up and personal. Like it's not about the money for me. Like I was in Rock Nation, Rock Nation.
Yeah.
I turned down Rock Nation because when we had a meeting in New York and in the record label, they went over my music. They love my music. They say I'm very talented, all this good stuff like that. But then they told me, we just need you to rap about, killing, rap about selling junk, because that's what sells. And I told them to keep your money. It's not about the money for me. Keep your money. You know what I mean? It's not about it with me. Yes, I like money. Yes, I will be rich, but I'm not selling my soul for it. I'm not going on that route. We got enough people influencing our race to go to prison anyway. So I'm not about to add to that, because I look at it like this. End of the day, okay, you give me $12 million. You say you give me $12 billion, for example, to go do that. Mm-hmm. All right. See, I'm very spiritual. So I know once I die, I got to stand in front of God and tell him why I influenced millions of people to do the wrong thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's not worth it to me to burn forever for some money that I can't take with me anyway. I can't buy my way into heaven. You know what I mean? So it's not that serious for me. So I turned down a lot of record labels. That's why I do like Birdman Brother, because he's gonna let me do my thing. The label in Canada, they like that, what I'm talking about and stuff like that. So still debating on that, but
let's switch over. I mean, I definitely respect that decision, because you said like you said, it's not all about the money. So when you take the money aspect out of it, you know what I'm saying, it's really about who's going to support your vision and actually understands and stands behind that. So I 100% agree with that decision anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's smart thinking, brother. And it's good to see that you got a plan, because see, a lot of artists, when they come into the game, they they don't have a plan. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I feel like that's kind of like where they go wayside and kind of fall because
Mhm.
they don't have any they don't know when they're getting steered up because they're just kind of like going with the flow. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? What do you think are some things maybe they should watch out for? Because we got new artists, and this day and time we have new artists popping up every day. It's somebody's first day today, and there's things out there that people fall for. What are some of the things they should watch out for as an experienced artist and as someone who manages artists?
Number one, I know we hear this a lot, but it's so true. Before you even call yourself like doing music, being an artist, you have to study the business side of it. Like if you go ask like 10 artists right now, upcoming artists right now, ask them what is BDS. I bet you I'm gonna say 10 out of 10, but benefit of doubt, 9 out of 10, not gonna know what you're talking about. That's how you getting paid when it goes to every radio station, but they don't know that. So that's why when a label sign them, they don't know that. We pocket everything. You don't know that anyway. So the best thing to do is promise you go Google like business stuff, the record label stuff, or buy a book about it. But you have to do your research on it because the record labels is counting on you not
Not
saying
knowing.
that.
Yep.
They're counting on it. They hoping to God, or even like they hoping that you don't go be smart enough to go get an entertainment lawyer to look up a contract. So the best thing I could tell an upcoming artist is know your business side first. Trust me, you could be famous, super famous, big as Michael Jackson, and be broke at the same time.
Yeah, we did see like Glorilla's biggest hit, FNF. She didn't even make money from. The
Mhm.
song that everybody knows her. I mean, yeah, she did kind of trade it for fame. So yeah, you're aware of her. You look toward her.
Yeah.
Everything that's coming out. You probably go back and check her catalog. But I mean, the song that she probably would have been richest off of
Mm,
went through her figures. You know what I'm saying? Because her
exactly.
business wasn't right. Um,
Hmm.
so do you feel like because there's so much that an artist should know and learn, do you think that going independent is something they should wait to do and maybe get knowledge at a record label to see what it is that they maybe need or things like that? Because I understand what you're saying. They're counting on them not knowing, but how are they going to find out?
No,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
that's true too. But it's just that it's like, man, like to be honest with you, man, because it's not only that I'm not just talking trash about record labels. I have friends
Yeah.
in record labels. Um, and the sad thing about it is what I'm telling you is the truth. Right now, I could go set up a meeting with anybody. Like you tell me right now, yo, I got this artist, he's dope. I could set the meeting up right now with any big record label you could think about.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm trying to say is I know how these people think. It's almost like this. All right, it's almost like this. Say for example, you say we back in you back 16 years old. We back or 18 years old, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And say, we all of us homeboys. And we meet this new girl in the neighborhood. She fine. She fine and she fast.
Mm-hmm.
So basically she dumb.
Gotcha.
Everybody gonna knock her down with no problem. We all celebrating. That's how the label look at artists that don't know nothing. They look at them as, oh, they talented, they dumb too. Oh, we
They're
gotta
finna get up
get them.
everything. Yeah, yeah, I got you. I see what you're saying.
So to be real with you, I think it probably best to be independent first.
Mm.
Because then you get to learn stuff on, it's gonna take time learning it. Like for example, before I was on 95.7, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember Bo Money?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
All right, so check this out. This one okay, before I was on any radio station, I was I'm independent, so I'm trying to figure out how do I get on the radio station. So I remember I called 95.7 up and Bo Money picked up the phone. So I was like, hey, I'm an upcoming artist. I'm trying to see how can I get on the radio? Man, this man went off on me. Well, he asked me a question first. He said, do you got your music BDS? So I said, oh, sorry, I don't know what that is. When I said that, he went off on me like it was no tomorrow. He's like, that's what I'm talking about. You dumb artist, y'all don't know nothing. But he just went off. So I was in my feelings, I ain't gonna lie. But then like later on that day, I thought about it. I had looked it up. I had Googled what is BDS. Then I feel, okay, well, that's how it's check everything I get paid. So then I said, well, you know what? even though he did it the wrong type of way,
He taught you
he
something.
taught me something.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of stuff being independent, I'm glad that I was independent for so long because I learned everything. So now when I actually do sign, you can't fool me. I know
I,
too much.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you good? You good?
So you feel so I see what you're saying by basically being independent, basically will let an artist know what they require if they're gonna sign. They need to know to discuss these certain things with the label before they even think about signing on the dotted line because these are the things that really their money is gonna be affected. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
This is I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of us love the art. Everybody loves art.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, art don't pay the bills unless
That
it's making
part.
you the, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's making you the coin. So I
That
get it.
part.
So yeah, no, that's definitely a jewel for those you might be listening because in today's day, it is much easier to go and make a record versus like how it was before. But one thing it seems like people don't think about is fan base and longevity. How do you feel about today's artists and what things that they can do to maybe get that longevity and fan base, such as people like Mariah Carey or Mary J. Blige, who haven't put out a song in forever, but when they go on tour, they're gonna sell out because they have that legacy, and you know what I'm saying. How do you feel like they may be able to prepare themselves for something like that?
Something like that, like we said, like Mariah Carey and people like that who have made a song a long time, but still could sell out tours is really making good music,
Mm.
making real good music, and even making some songs touch somebody's heart. Not every song gotta be about booty shaking, killing. Make a song, okay, for example, Pac.
Mm.
Yeah, he has some killing songs, but you think, or Biggie, it was all a dream. He made
Facts.
songs that hit people in the heart because um, not everybody will hear booty shaking killing music, but everybody have a heart. You could be white, Chinese, green, Haitian, Jamaican. Everybody have a heart. 5 years old, 10 years, 60 years old, everybody have a heart. So make meaningful songs that's gonna touch people. And that's how you can have that status like that. Bar
Facts.
Marley been dead for how long? Look, Bar Marley right here.
I love that cat.
Dead for
Yeah.
so long. And his music still hit people. You go play Dear Mama right now. You still get your feel. I love my mama, man. Hey, I love. You see what I'm saying? Make music that's gonna touch people's heart. That's actually the real secret.
Facts. Facts. How long you been drawing your locks, bro?
Oh man, my hair just go quick. This about 4 years.
Ah,
My hair it goes super quick, man. If I cut off right now, it just like I always had that problem, man. My hair goes super quick, man. My grandmama hair was to her waist.
see, I got the opposite problem. My hair grows super slow. That's why I have this problem.
It's cool, it's cool, man.
Hey, who are some of your favorite artists, and what are some of your favorite songs?
Oh, so I'm gonna give my top five.
Yes, sir.
Top five rappers. Top five rappers now. Any or dead or alive. Because I have an old spirit, man. I
Either
believe it or not,
way.
I even like Elvis way before the movie came out. So I just have an old soul for real. James Brown. But let's do rappers. We do rappers.
Okay.
So top five. My number one is gonna be Pac. That's hands down. My number two is gonna be Biggie. My number three is gonna be Wayne. And just because Wayne to me, even though these are positive artists, but Wayne to me is just like he freestyling all this stuff and stuff that he's freestyling. A lot of people can't even write down.
Mm,
They can't even make this up, right? You feel me?
that's
So
true.
sorry. So we got Pop, we got Biggie, we got Lil Wayne. My fourth one's gonna be Lil Baby. I like Lil Baby. Something about Lil Baby, I like him. He's special to me. Something about Lil Baby. He's special. He got that thing. And my fifth one, I'm gonna go with DMX.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with DMX.
What are those songs though? You know what I'm saying? Made you
Okay, so when we talk about okay, one of my favorite songs. Well, I'm gonna say, it's gonna be "Keep Your Head Up."
positive, man. Yeah, you can listen to Keep Your Head Up anytime, bro. Good day,
Yeah,
bad day. It's going, and it always hit the same too. Just got a boost of positivity, man. Heck yeah.
yeah. And then now, cause remember I was in the streets too now.
Yes, sir.
So now, if I'm feeling some type of way, I'm gonna go with it. Remember that Pastor Troy?
Vice
Ain't
versa.
no, ain't no, be vice versa. Ain't no plan in GA. You know what I mean? I'll switch it up positive and beat somebody up. Man, I got to now.
Hey, we all gotta have that, man. You gotta have that for survival, man. I ain't mad at you, brother.
For real, for real. That was another one. I ain't mad at you. That was hard. It's another one. But yeah, just a lot of different type of stuff. But like I say now, as far as like singing, man, I go from what I do. I study greats. James Brown. I've been studying Elvis way before that movie came out. I promise you, man. All the great Jimi Hendrix. Because I feel like if you're gonna be great, you got to study the greats.
You gotta know where you came from to know where you're going. Yes, sir.
Exactly. It's like if you want to be a basketball player, you want to study Kobe, Jordan. You want to study the greats.
Facts. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta. Sometimes if you're lucky enough to have somebody who paid that way, take notes. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It'll save you some time, man, and you won't make the mistakes they made if they made mistakes to get to be
That
that
part.
great. You know what I mean? So, what's coming up for you in the next couple of weeks that we should be watching out for, brother?
Well, right now, I think I got it right here. I'll give me 1 minute.
Okay.
So, this is my book. It's on Amazon.
Okay.
It's actually based on a true story. It's called "I Saw Black Jesus,"
Okay.
and it was about a vision I had when I was thugging. This is real reason why I had stopped thugging because I had a vision about Jesus and he was black. But the book is on Amazon. "I Saw Black Jesus" by Tommy Spaulding.
Okay.
It's a real deep book, but it's based on a true story, and I don't do no drugs.
Okay.
And this when I didn't believe in no God at all, The streets was my God, on God, and me and this dude was looking to kill each other in St. Pete. It was bad. It was getting bad. Like he came to my cousin's house with guns looking for me. I came to his mama's job with my gun looking for him. And it was getting bad. And make it long so short, that's when Jesus appeared to me in a vision when I didn't believe in him, and he told me what was going to happen in the future, and everything he said really happened. And the thing about it was, I'm not one of the people that like, just like super pro black, but just be real, he was black. So anyway, the whole point is this: I just got a green light. We get ready to turn the book into a movie.
Okay.
So that's what we're working on now. I got a green light maybe about 3 days ago.
Well, congratulations, brother. It's well
Thank
deserved,
you.
well earned, and good luck on spreading your testimony. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely tell it changed. And you serious about it? I can't wait to see the movie, bring your vision to life. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And listen, Jesus was a black man, bro. The Bible say that. All you gotta do is read it. You know?
Yeah, you're right. But at the time, what it is. Growing up, when you see a white Jesus in the church pictures, you see this, so like you kind of program you, brainwash you to think that.
Facts. The Bible say he had skin of bronze, hair of wool, bro. I ain't never seen. Hey, no offense. That's a whole nother episode in itself, brother. You know what I'm saying? But
because my thing is this, like in slavery, they used to hang black men, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when they ever hung a white man, Jesus was hung on the cross. When they ever hung a white man. But anyway, that's a whole other story.
Hey, okay, you're hitting on something now. Okay, I ain't never even thought about that.
Hey, that's a whole other story, man.
Hey, listen, we gotta make sure we have something to talk about next time, man, bro.
Yes, sir.
Whenever we come together, man, these minutes move fast, man. I gotta ask you for your links so that these people know where to follow you at, and definitely be looking out for your music. And then I am gonna let you go. But before we go, please bless them with that information, Mr. Spaulding.
Okay, so I may be on Instagram. My Instagram is Royal Tommy Spaulding. Hit me up just on Instagram because I don't really be on my other ones. Instagram. If you see behind me, I have my clothing line right here, Florida Breeze. I got clothes. I got some in the Temple Mall too. Just hit me up. I want everybody to hit me up, man. Just talk. Let's be cool. Let's work. I'll give you some advice. I'll mentor you. You got some bad kids in my way. You know what I mean? So Royal Tommy Spaulding on Instagram. Hit me up ASAP.
Facts, man. I appreciate your time, Mr. Spaulding. And I always try to tap back in with you guys every so often so we can follow and given a chance. If you have some time and we reach out, say, Mr. Spaulding's been a minute. We just wanted to get you on the show, see what's going on. Would you be willing to come back?
Oh, exactly, man. Hey, this has been the best. The No Offense podcast, man. We family now. We family now, bro. We locked in. You gonna be in the movie too.
Hey, I don't threaten me with a good time. I'll be there now.
I need you to movie now.
All right, boss man. Well, listen, we're gonna link up, and until the next time we do, stay blessed, brother. Stay up. We're gonna be watching. You heard me?
Thank you. You too, man. You take care.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, this has been another episode of the No Offense Podcast. I really do appreciate y'all rocking with us. Please do me a favor, hit the share button, man. Make sure that y'all looking out for Mr. Tommy Spaulding and his music, which you can catch on all platforms. Just look him up, man. And like you said, hit him on IG to get any information you may need regarding his music, his clothing line, and the movie I Saw Black Jesus. Y'all make sure y'all check out for him. Till next time, I have been Mr. No Offense. Y'all have been wonderful. Don't wait on the world to change when you can be the one to change the world. We are out.
Hey, excuse me. Could I have just a moment of your time? No offense, but I want to get to know the real you.